The Galactic Concord prided itself on peace. For 10,000 years, wars had been outlawed, disputes solved by councils, and conflict buried beneath treaties. Violence was considered a barbaric relic of the past. But there was one exception. One species whispered about, one species tolerated only because they asked for so little: humans. They came from a world the archives classified as a death world. Earth was a place where predators stalked endlessly, where storms wiped away cities, where disease and famine tested every generation. Against all odds, humans thrived. The Concord welcomed them cautiously, studying them like one might study a caged beast. At first, humans played along. They were polite at summits, generous in trade, and even volunteered their expertise in hazardous environments that no other species dared step into. Concord officials joked privately that the Deathworlders were surprisingly well-behaved. Until the day they weren't. It began with the Verikai Empire. Arrogant and ambitious, the Verikai believed humanity's restraint was weakness. They demanded Earth's resources and attempted to seize human colonies in the frontier. When the humans protested, the Concord Council advised them to remain calm and trust in diplomacy. The Verikai did not negotiate. They slaughtered an outpost of 5,000 humans on Serion 4, broadcasting their victory as a warning. The Concord expected grief, perhaps anger, but still within limits. That was how most species reacted. But the humans did not weep, nor plead. They grew silent, cold. Every ambassador recalled the same terrifying phrase spoken in meetings afterward. We tried being nice. Then the humans began to move. At first, the Concord underestimated the scale. Fleets disappeared from registry. Entire shipyards went dark. Human colonies stopped sending trade shipments. What the Concord didn't see, what they didn't want to see, was that humanity was preparing for war. When the response finally came, it was unlike anything the galaxy had ever witnessed. On the day remembered across all civilizations, the Verikai homeworld woke to fire. Human warships, smaller, cruder in appearance than the sleek cruisers of the Empire, descended with terrifying efficiency. They struck planetary defenses first, disabling them with precision strikes. Then they targeted military infrastructure, moving like predators dismantling prey. But the most chilling part was the ground war. Verikai soldiers, trained for ceremonial parades more than combat, found themselves overwhelmed by humans who fought with relentless ferocity. Every building became a fortress, every corridor a trap. The Verikai were larger, stronger, and better armed, but it didn't matter. Humans fought like creatures born to struggle, every motion honed by an ancestry of survival against impossible odds. One Verikai general's final transmission to the Concord still circulates in hushed tones. They are not soldiers. They are executioners wearing the skin of men. Within weeks, the Verikai Empire ceased to exist. Its banners burned, its fleets torn apart, its leaders hunted down with a thoroughness that bordered on obsession. Humanity had not merely defended itself, it had annihilated its aggressors. The Concord called emergency summits, pleading with human representatives to restrain themselves. Humanity's reply was simple, chilling, and forever engraved in galactic history. You told us to remain calm. We did. You told us to trust diplomacy. We did. You let them butcher our children, and still we tried peace. That part of us is over now. From that day forward, no civilization mistook human kindness for weakness again. The galaxy learned to tread carefully around Deathworlders. Treaties with humans were honored with unusual precision. Trade agreements were upheld without delay. No border was crossed, no insult offered without considering the cost. Because every species remembered the moment when humans stopped being nice and revealed what they truly were, the most dangerous predators in the galaxy.